Hi everyone, it is Nicolette here from Dooney and Daughters. So I am going live on our first kind of online training for the year. So this is something new that I'm doing this year, and we'll see how it goes. And if you enjoy it, let me know, and let me know what other topics you'd like me to cover. I am going to start today with the ReDesign Luxe transfers. So these are new transfers from ReDesign with Prima, and I thought these would be a great one to start off with. They're really fun to use, they're easy, they're something a little bit different. And yes, and I'm restocked, so I have all the 4 different ones available again. So a great time to do this live. So I'm going to just demonstrate really today, but I have this glass bottle that I picked up. It is a little bit fogged up, probably because it is very, very humid and wet up here in Auckland, not surprising. So I'm going to do it on that, and then I've also just got a little wood sample just to show you in a different way and so that you can see, really see it. So I've got my camera in front of me, I'll probably move that around a little bit. But yes, so I've also got just some notes, so I'm going to keep an eye on them. What are the Luxe transfers and how are they different, I suppose, to a normal transfer? So our classic ReDesign transfers, I just have this one here as an example. This is the beautiful kind of Valentine's Mother's Day one called Amour Affair. But our classic transfers are designed mainly for furniture and also decor items, but they work better on a porous surface. So the classic ones, great for on your furniture, wood, chalk painted furniture, perfect. Different things like that. They're also a little bit bigger, so they can do bigger designs. These are slightly different in that they are smaller. They come like this, and there's 2 sheets per pack, and they don't need to be sealed, although I would still seal it over on a piece of furniture if you've painted, then seal like normal. But they don't really need to be sealed, and they can go on a huge range of surfaces. So they've got listed here: ceramic, furniture, metal, leather, glass, mirrors, plastic. Still can go on your chalk painted stuff, all the same, but yes, a much bigger variety of things they can go on, and you don't need to seal over the top for most of those. So say you're doing something like this, you don't need to seal over the top. All you need to do is put it on and you're good to go. They can't go through dishwashers, just something to keep in mind, but you can hand wash. And I know one of the ladies from ReDesign, when they were testing them, she did a mug for herself, and she drinks out of it every day and has hand washed it every day for 6 months, and it's still looking perfect. So that was just part of their testing and something really good to know. So what comes in, I'm going to open up this one, but what comes in a pack? So you get a pack like this, and just open it here. If you have any questions, hi Angela, if you have any questions, I'll put them in the comments and I'll try and read them. The camera's quite close, fortunately. I don't need my glasses. But yeah, you get 2 sheets per pack. So you get quite a few. I did a glass pitcher vase. It's actually kind of, you can't really see it behind me, with this one, which I'm going to use the rest of today. And I used half. So they go quite far. But yes, you get 2 small ones, and that's it in the pack. And on the back they have instructions. Yes, so we've got 4 different designs. This one is called Whispers of Indigo. So I'll hold it back up. Super pretty. This one, wrapped around the bottom of something would be really cool. And then on this side you get all the individual flowers. We then have, this one's called Romance en Fleur. Ignore my French accent. But lots of different kind of more labels, so really gorgeous kind of in the frames. Be really lovely. Perfect for if you're doing markets or something like that, for those people. This is Fleur de Frame, so again, really cute. So it shows it's the same. You get the 2 pages. This shows it with the white background and this shows it with the clear background because it is clear. So yeah, another really gorgeous one for like little like mugs, jars, that kind of thing. And then the one that I'm going to use is called Daisy Cherry Delight. And yeah, you get the 2, lots of cherries and daisies, and then kind of more the strips as well. So yeah, those are the 4 different ones that are currently available. As I said, they're brand new. Yes, so I am going to start. I am going to show you, I think, to start on the piece of wood because it's a really clear way to do it, and then, or show, and then I'm going to just do a little bit on my glass bottle as well. So like all transfers, they come in a sheet, and you just roughly cut around. They don't have much of a halo, so it's like all the ReDesign transfers. So you just really roughly cut around, so you can see all the images that you want, and then we just place them on. To be honest, the first time I did this, I didn't have anything with me, so I just rubbed them on with my finger. Today, I've just got a one of the sticks that come with the larger transfers. They don't come with these smaller ones because you don't need them. But I thought it might be a nicer way than watching me use my fingers. So I'm just, that'll be plenty. I think you can see just fine. Okay, so they come like this, and same as all your other transfers, you want to take the back layer off. Oh, actually, no, I'm gonna do it properly. You take the back layer off, the white, and then you've got this. The whole thing is sticky. I don't know if you can hear, but it is sticky. And then you just figure out where you want it placed, and you pop it on. And you can use like a stick, or as I said last time, I just used my finger and I rubbed it over. And then you just lift it up. You peel off this top, and it peels off, and straight away then you've got your sticker, or your transfer is stuck on, and that's all you need to do. It's now good to go. So that's simple. So I'll just show you again. I'm going to use Daisy this time. So you peel off the back, the white part, and yeah, this whole bit is sticky, so like this will stick to you, but that comes off and you end up just with your transfer on there. Place it on, rub it. If you've got one of these sticks, use that. You don't have to rub it as hard, I suppose, as a transfer, like the normal transfers. And then just find an edge and pull it, and they just come off. If it's not fully stuck down, just go back, rub over, and then pull it down. But yeah, super simple to use, really fun. Great for all sorts of different craft things. As I said, lots of small things would be fun. So I'm doing bottles, or if you find, you know, a set of old mugs that, and they can go on any colour as well, a set of mugs, and then you could put them on that. That would be really cool, and have your own personalised set of mugs. They make great gifts. So that is pretty much it. Don't need to be sealed. If you have painted, I would still seal with wax or lacquer like normal. Our lacquer has extra UV protection, so that will help these with our sun. But in terms of onto ceramics or glass, you don't need to put a sealer on top. So I'll show you one on here. I don't really have much of a plan with where I'm going to pop them, so just put one somewhere. One little tip that I noticed when I did this the first time, I'm going to see if I can recreate, because if it peels away, oh, it's not going to work. You can, if it peels onto your white backing, I can open this one maybe. So if the sticker stays, it's not working now, well, which is a good thing. But see how the stickers come away on the clear part? If it comes away on the white, just put it back together and then reopen it and it'll come off onto the clear. So don't freak out. Yeah, because that happened to me when I was first playing with them and it's totally fine. So exact same process, pop it on, rub over either with your finger or with, if you've got a transfer tool or something, and then I found it easier to peel down as well when I was wanting them to come back off. And that's it. So this is on here now. Run your fingers over to make sure it's all fully down. But this now can be hand washed. It doesn't need anything else done to it. So really fun, really cool. As I said, they can go on all sorts of things: glass, wood, paint, ceramics, tiles. What else did they say? Metal, leather, mirrors, plastic, all sorts of different items. So whatever you have, they can go on. The packs come like this and they are $25 a pack. So if you're doing bits like this, you can do quite a bit. You don't have to cover it all. You can just put some on the front. Yeah, super fun, super simple. I'm going to do probably like a how-to video for our website as well. But if you have any questions on how to use these, please let me know. I hope that was just something fun and different and informative for you. As I said, I'm going to do more of these kind of Facebook training lives going forward. So I think the next one I might do is around stone effects. I'll do them every couple of weeks. So stone effects, I'll do different decoupage techniques, different paint techniques. If there's anything that you want to know, just ask and I will schedule that in. I hope you all have a great Friday and that you're going to have a wonderful weekend. And yes, I will talk to you again soon. Thank you. Bye.